Defying gravity. Hi guys, and welcome to a new episode on the channel. Today we're going to talk about defying gravity, the force that makes this half bottle, instead of going up forever when I stir it up, and going down. Let's talk about this. You might know what gravity is. It's the force that keeps this bottle to the ground when I stir it up. As you might have seen yourself in slow-mo, that this thing came down when I just threw it in the air and come down. Why? Well, let's talk about it how Einstein puts it. Einstein says that gravity is not like any of the other forces. If the whole universe was a play, the stage would be gravity, and the actors would be the other three forces. Yes, that is what Einstein puts it, and this is where his theory of relativity comes. But there is a theoretical point that you can just fly up, you can go up and up and up and up with some kind of boost, a very strong boost to go up a lot, and instead of falling down, there's this point where you just go out of the boundaries of the exosphere all the way into space, where you can just float. Earth's gravity doesn't affect theirs. If you go to another planet's gravity and you get kind of too close, you fall to there. Yes, that is how a lot of things work, by the way. And this is what rocket ships or shuttles work. This is how rocket ships or shuttles actually work. And that was how everything works in this world. Now back to Einstein's gravity as the stage of the play example. We might know how to do a spacewalk, and if we hear about spacewalks, we might think of this. Hey, I'm spacewalking. But spacewalk is nothing like that. Let's say that you get onto like a rocket ship and then you fly all the way to a planet, to outside your Earth. Then eventually you have to get out and do some missions. Obviously, you get out and you start spacewalking. And instead of walking backwards, you technically do. But you're walking in space, so there's no actual walking. There's no gravity to pull you down. It's empty. There's no gravity at all. So you're just walking in a vacuum. What is a vacuum? Well, a vacuum is a place. Let's say that this bottle was a vacuum. The inside of it was a vacuum. That means there's literally no air molecules, no molecules of air inside it, which will mean there will be no sounds. Interesting. And the only molecules inside a vacuum is the molecules of whatever is contained in the vacuum itself, which doesn't actually work. The only way to probably hear it is that you have to go to the wall of a vacuum, and then like tap tap tap, and say something by vibrating on this, like this. Hello, do you hear anything? And theoretically you can hear it, except there is no air to breathe, so you die before you can even go into even hear sounds. That is how dangerous a vacuum is. And usually in a vacuum, our heads would explode. But because of these spacesuits, we say that we don't actually explode inside it. Usually we would explode inside a vacuum, but however, in these cases, with these extra protective spacesuits, we don't. Now, everything I just told you is true here, and if we did have visors, wait a minute, which one was it again? Yeah, this one. So if we did have visors like this, and we actually done this in space, we would immediately die. We would have a few oxygen to actually breathe. It quickly escapes, but eventually we die. That's the bad part. So, mission control, NASA. I'm going up into space. Want to join me? Okay, let's go. Now, this is how spacewalks actually happen all the time. Spacewalking is the best way to experience space, as I might say. But in a lot of people, it's probably no. So, what is your opinion on spacewalks? Please write your answers in the comments below. I hope I'll see you in the next episode. If you like this episode, and please like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Also, if you work for NASA and you're watching this video for like fun and to see what kids know nowadays, or if that is a reason to watch this video, please hit that subscribe button and tell me if you really are working for NASA. Don't fake it, okay? Don't fake like there's a kids not version of NASA. I'll see you in the next episode. Shinhan out. Peace.